All right, everybody, it's me, Gregory Mannarino. It is Thursday, November 12th, 2020. Pre-market report, and it's already starting to be freaking lovely. I mean that. Let's talk about the economic news that we got today because, frankly, it's just abysmal. I don't know another way to put it. Last week, another 709,000 people applied for first-time unemployment benefits. Um, it's incredible. And how about this one? Year over year, retail retail prices have risen 1.2%. But again, they try to convince us that there's no inflation. This is the kind of freak show that we are all involved in. But again, it's to be expected in this environment of lies, fakery, propaganda, misinformation, and everything else you can think about. It's not normal by any stretch of the imagination. Let's talk about the market while we're on the not normal topic here. Right now, stock futures are pointing towards a lower open pretty much across the board. Nothing dramatic, but lower nonetheless. The U.S. 10-year yield has come down a little bit, 0.93. I told you. Watch that 10-year yield. So now 10-year yield has come down a little bit. That means some cash made its way back into the debt market, henceforth why stock futures, right now at least, are under a little bit of pressure. Trading doesn't start for about 35 minutes. The U.S. dollar right now is slightly weaker, fractionally. But again, year over year retail inflation up 1.2% from last year. I mean, that's where we're going here. This is a reflection of the dollar. I think you get that. All right, let's move forward here. Cryptocurrencies are under a little pressure right now. Gold and silver catching a bid slightly. Crude oil catching a bid slightly. And that's where we stand here. That's where we stand. And the market, like I said, like I've been explaining to you since forever, it's a freak show. And regardless of what's happening right now with stock futures being lower, the promise of more debt is going to inflate it. Everything is inflating on the back of the Federal Reserve's balance sheets, plural, that are ballooning. We're allowed to see one balance sheet that went from 4.1 trillion to over 7.3 trillion in just a few months, and we haven't seen anything yet. As long as the Fed's balance sheet inflates, stocks will inflate with it, and you and me, we're going to start paying more for everything. That's the way it is. This is by design. This is by design here. And that creation of the two-tier society that I've been explaining to you since literally forever is well underway. And don't forget, another 709,000 people applied for first-time unemployment benefits last week. But yeah, rah, 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 we're doing great, aren't we? You cannot do it, people. I don't care how hard you would try to make up this stuff. You can't do it. But anyway, that's the situation. It's pretty sad. It's pretty pathetic. And I really do believe that it's going to get worse. And that does not mean that the stock market is going to continue higher. The stock market will continue higher as long as the Fed continues to inflate. And that's their grand plan, is to inflate on an unbelievable freaking biblical scale. That's how they take over the freaking world. It's a freak show. 1913, they said, hey, how can we literally rule the world? Well, one day in the future, everyone, we're going to be the lender and buyer of last resort. Hey, maybe we'll create a scamdemic just so we can do that. Let's kill the money velocity so we can print all we want. And that's exactly what they have done. It's not science fiction. This is real. All right, with that said, I'm out of here. Keep these things in mind, people, as we move forward. I don't know another way to put it. Expect the unexpected in many ways, but we know what they're going to do. It's very simple for us. Again, with regard to metals, they're going to try very hard to keep pounding them over and over again. I mean, I got slammed recently with regard to questions about gold and silver, even cryptocurrencies. But again, if you understand that they're going to inflate on an epic scale, It just makes it simple for you and me to realize what we need to do. Bet against the debt, become your own central bank, let them play their games, we're going to play ours. And this is how we win. And you avoid the propaganda, the fakery, the misinformation, the look here, don't look over here. I mean, this is the game they play with the masses every single day. And it's not going to stop. All right, I'm out of here. Like I said, I'll see you guys later. And it's going to be just as freaky as now.